Hey, how's it going, guys? Eat My Addiction here, and I'm playing some wager matches with JC Mata from Campfire Gamers, and we started swapping crazy stories for my shit that actually happened to me series. So here you go. Without further ado, go ahead and check out his channel too. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Played some sticks and stones and it kind of sucked. Yeah, okay. So this was okay. Well, this was a while back. This was like I was like 18, I think. I was getting drunk with my friends in a
That's
town
always
like
fun.
far away from where I live, and I didn't have a car and shit. So we got blasted and we got dropped off at like his dad's house, but his dad wasn't living there at the moment. He had like a roommate, so he like knocked on his door at like 2 in the morning to bug him, and it was like 5 of us. We all just like crammed down in the basement to like pass out on the couches and shit. But I had the spins like really fucking bad, and I knew I was gonna like throw up if I tried to sleep, you know.
Yeah.
So I got up and I went outside to like get some fresh air, and I realized the door was locked behind me, and I didn't want to because like the guy was like super pissed that we bugged him, and I was like, shit, I don't want to knock on the door and like bug him again. And I tried to like go around the house and find a fucking entrance. There was no way for me to get inside, and I didn't have my shoes. And I was like, fuck, dude. It was like 4, it was like 5 in the morning or some shit at this point. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Well, what can I do to pass the time? And I was like, I know my way across, because it's like the city's on an island essentially. It's like I know my way across the island to get to Jack in the Box. By the time I walk there, it'll be open, and I can get some fucking breakfast, you know.
Yeah, that's what everyone.
So I
when
just
you-
start
the drunken breakfast.
exactly. So I start walking, and like the entire time I'm walking, I'm barefoot, and so I keep like creeping up to people's porches to see if they left shoes out. I'm like trying to steal shoes, and no one has
yeah.
shoes in my size. So this is gonna be hard. There we go, humiliated. So this takes me like a few hours, and then like I'm at the same time I'm paranoid because I'm drunk, walking barefoot in the middle of the city, so I'm like trying to take side streets so that like the cops don't see me, you know, and shit.
Yeah.
And like finally, oh you bastard! Finally at like 6 a.m. I get to Jack in the Box, and I get in there, and like my feet are like black, and like the bottom of my pants are like torn and shit. I look so fucking haggard.
Oh yeah.
And,
That was like a fucking
yeah.
hobo.
Yeah, exactly. But
Were
they're
they,
probably
like,
used to it.
offering? Were they offering like free food?
No. They were like
Oh.
they looked at me like I was a freak, and I was just like, dude, I just want a fucking burger. Oh god damn it. So that was and then like I called my friend at like an hour later to come pick me up and take me home.
Yeah. Well, I kind of have like two stories, but I'll go with like since we're during the teen drinking deal, I guess.
All right.
Um.
Oh shit.
Yeah, when I was, I think it was 17. It was actually like a year ago, because this guy's birthday wasn't too long ago. Fuck, that guy just bankrupted me. Oh, that was you.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we were at this, like, parties, like, some guy's brothers, like, younger brothers party, and it was at some random chick's house. Like, no, I don't even, no one knew who this chick was. I think it was, like, the girlfriend or something like that. But the parents were home and everything. Like they just let us drink there and stuff like that. We had like 3 or 4 kegs. You know, it was a pretty big party. I'm not gonna lie. So of course, like
Nice.
any huge party, cops have to show up. You know, and we're all like
Oh
fucking
yeah, of course.
teenagers. So this guy had like brilliant ideas. Like, oh, just shut off the lights and we'll just stay inside for like half an hour. And then after half an hour, everyone's just gonna run out at the same time to push the cops away. Well. So everyone's like hiding upstairs. The cops are like
Yes.
knocking. Flashlights are going by everyone's faces and stuff like that.
Oh fuck.
And the
dude.
guy's like, "Fuck it! Everyone just go to the front door. I'm gonna open the front door. Everyone run at the same time." So he's like, 1, 2, 3. He opens the door and he's like, "Everyone run!" The cop like is standing right there with his flashlight, pointing at the guy's face, and he's like, "Oh fuck!" He slams the door on the cop's foot. And the cop just like stuck his foot in the door. He's like, no, where the fuck do you think you're going? And he's like, oh fuck. Everyone books it. Like everyone's just like scattering around the whole house. No one knows what to do. Oh fuck, the guy stuck me. No one knows what to do. And I was like, oh fuck. I was standing right where like we're drinking in the garage, like all the beers in the garage, and a garage just kind of attached to the house, whatever. and I was standing right in front of the door. I'm like, fuck it. I jump into the garage. My friend's standing right in front of the door, so I just tackle him into the garage. So like, he's like laying there on the floor. He's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, just hide here for like the cops not to get us. Because it was pretty like, it was a huge party. The cops were like giving everyone tickets. So I was just hiding there in the fucking garage with all the beer in front of us. And we're like, oh fuck, what do we do? What do we do? The cop shines his light through like the door to see like where the beer was at. He saw the beer. He just like didn't go in though. So we're like, our hearts were beating so fucking fast because, you know, we were gonna get fucking super in trouble. My friend like was not supposed to be there. And yeah, that was like the worst part. He wasn't supposed to be there. And his parents like grounded him. I think he just snuck out. And so we were hiding there for like a good hour. And then we didn't know my friend was coming down the stairs, but we heard someone coming down the stairs, and someone like we saw like a figure walking into the door. Yeah, it was a pretty long story.
No, you just got me. Just like I tried to knife you, and you're like, no, not happening.
Yeah, so my friend walks through the door. We're like, oh fuck, it's a cop. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And it's my fucking friend. He just walks in, and we're like, what the fuck? Like he just scared the fuck out of both of us. And he's like, oh my bad. Like nothing happened, you know. Like, he's just like, oh my bad.
Oh my B.
Yeah. So we're hiding there. We're hiding there for. It's still fucking going on. Like it's a pretty intense story. We're hiding there still, and these guys are like, oh, I have to piss. I'm like, hold it in, fuckers, hold it in. Don't make a noise. And then
don't you make a noise.
They're like, nah. We have to piss. So they both grab like the empty cups that are like the red plastic cups there. They both start pissing in them. Like they use like 4 or 5 cups just to like piss. And yeah, they piss there, and then they're like, oh, let's just sneak out through the back. And I'm like, fuck no, let's not do it. And they just literally like booked it and left me there. Oh, you got first place, nice. Yeah, I was just there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was standing there like with no one there. I was like, what the fuck should I do? What should I do? So I run to the back, and I'm like, oh shit, there's like the guy whose party it was hiding back there because he was like 16 or something, and he was like the one who's gonna get really in trouble. So I'm hiding there with him and his like girlfriend. His girlfriend like pissed her pants.
Oh man.
So I'm hiding there. So she's like, I need to change. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna look away. And she's like, okay, thanks for looking away. She changed her pants and everything. I'm like, this is so fucking awkward. And the guy's like boyfriend's there, you know, just like looking at me like, this is pretty fucking awkward. So that happened, and then so I'm like, fuck it, the back door's right there. I go out the back door. I just go to my car. I book it to my car, and just fucking leave. Like it was just like crazy. I didn't get any tickets. I just booked it. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I had the only time I've had the cops come, because I used to have an apartment where we partied all the time, and I think like one time we had the cops actually come, but anytime we got a noise complaint, it was this really tiny Vietnamese security guard that worked at our like apartment complex, and like there's no way we like always like honestly kind of wanted him to come because he was so fucking like adorable, you know, and like we always felt bad for him because it's like, oh man, like you're so tiny and you've got this shitty job, like of course we'll keep it down, you know, like, just for you, buddy, just for you. But the another time it was like back in high school, my friend Kyle was having a party, and it was huge. He has like his parents have like a big ass mansion in like the rich part of town, and I got there, and there was seriously like 500 people there, like no joke. It was like it took me 20 minutes to get from one side of the house to the other to get to the fucking keg, and even then I couldn't get a beer. It was fucking it was atrocious, man.
Damn.
Ah, damn it. And eventually I like found some people that I knew, because it was like all these kids from other high schools that I did not know and I didn't really care to. But then I found some friends from my high school. Oh, god damn it! Got bankrupted. And then someone said cops, and so everyone starts scattering and shit. I leave with them, and they give me a ride home eventually. And then, but for Kyle, what happened to him was kind of fucked up, because he was charging at the door like $5 per person. And
wow.
Nice.
I went to go knife that guy.
So he had like a big box of money from the party, you know?
Yeah.
And there was some fucking dudes there who had guns and shit, and they were like drug dealers and shit. They like pistol whipped him and stole the money and stole a bunch of shit from his house. Yeah, I saw him like the next day. He had this huge fucking welt on his forehead. But he was pretty big in the drug game back then, so he had a lot of connections with like shady ass people, and he knew who the guys were, so he like sent them after them because he was a pacifist at the time. So he's like, it's okay if I don't do anything, but I can tell someone else to fuck him up, you know. So that was his whole mentality. Now he's like he eats meat. He'll punch people if he feels like it, you know. He like totally changed his tune, which is strange because back then he was a tweaker. But now he like doesn't really do drugs at all. He just drinks a lot, and he's a kid and shit.
Oh, yeah. I guess a kid will change your life probably.
Yeah. Well, no, he stopped doing drugs back in high school because our teachers had an intervention.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The teacher. Oh, your teachers like the teachers like really. The teachers.
Well, we went to an alternative high school full of hippies and shit, so they knew he was on drugs. Like,
yeah,
they're like, dude, we did those drugs back in the '60s. Don't try to hide it, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it!
It's funny when
wow,
I got bankrupt.
Yeah.
It's
So what do you
funny
think
when
of these
teachers
maps,
know.
by the way?
It's funny when teachers know the like what you do. Like teachers know what's going on, you know. Well, my teachers did.
Guy fucking got me. Oh, explosions. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, we had some pretty cool teachers. And one of them, like, they had a pretty strict rule. Like, they're not allowed to get drunk around us, even though they drank all the time. And we couldn't smoke with them until we were 18. So there's a lot of us that were, like, 18-year-old, like, you know, about to graduate, so we get to smoke cigarettes with them.
Yeah.
But God damn it! But my friend, he went to a bar somehow, and our English teacher was there, and she was getting fucking plastered. And she just got a divorce. She was married to this guy. He was the bassist for this band called Jew Driver, which is they were like a parody band of Screwdriver, which is like a super racist oi band. And so she's like pretty hardcore punk rock chick, and so she's wasted. And this guy's like hitting on her apparently. And, like, many guys have been hitting on her throughout the night, and, like, she just kind of, like, gets fed up with it and knocks the guy out and starts getting into, like, a huge fucking brawl. Yeah, so I had a pretty interesting time in high school. I had some cool teachers.
Yeah, our private school, I went to a private school, and that was pretty...
Oh, fun.
It was pretty legit. It was an all-guy school, so, I mean... Oh, wow! Did you really just...
I did. I fucking did.
Yeah, so it was an all-guy school. Fucking, the teachers didn't give a fuck what we did. We could cuss at them. We could do, like, whatever the fuck we wanted. I just get bankrupt again.
You did?
Our teacher... Yeah, oh my god! This must be the worst game of my life.
Ah, there you are. Wait. Yes! I got the last kill.
Oh, wow.
Third place. Well, that was fun, dude.
That was funny.
Telling some stories, kicking back, playing some blops. Yeah, watch this. Oh, it's you. You got the last kill.
Oh, I did? You stabbed me afterwards, though.
Yeah, I stabbed you afterwards. That's fucking crazy. Well, whatever. It's Black Ops.
Yeah, it don't make sense.